All right, guys, what is going on? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another episode of RuneScape. Well, I guess we could say RuneScape 4, but I won't say it's RuneScape Dragon Wilds. But I don't know. I still think it's RuneScape 4. But how's everybody doing? But yeah, so last episode, guys, we got kind of settled into the map. We started, went through the tutorial or whatever, kind of got the base controls of the game down, and we started building our base. It's coming together. It's coming together. It's going to take a little while to finish up, but yeah, it's coming together pretty good. And we had to go up. We cleared out. We started trying to clear out we cleared out this area, and now we actually have to go up here. We were looking for this old wizard's like apprentice or whatever, and we got to the castle. We cleared out the goblins, but then the dragon attacked. So now we got to head over to this location. But before we do that, let me go ahead and check our resources. Yeah, so I want to get some of this put away, but I want to try to finish this roof also. But I think we're gonna have to support it like 100%. Yeah, I don't know how to support this, but we're gonna have to figure it out. Maybe like some support walls underneath it might give it what it needs. But how's everybody doing? And then this is gonna be a doorway. Ricky, what's going on? Priscilla, Old Fart Charlie, Josie, it's good to see you guys. Jamie, how you doing? Birdman, I appreciate you guys as always coming and hanging out. I'm gonna put a single door here. And I was hoping that would give us a bit of support, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I still don't think. Yeah. Oh, no. So now it says insufficient resources. Okay. So I think we might be okay on that build. Dracon, you're talking about me doing like playing State of Decay on the channel? Oh, yeah, dude. We played. I got about 6,000 hours. About well over 100 different State of Decay series, man. It just got it's getting kind of dry, for my sake of my mind. I can only play a single game so much before you can't, dude. You start burning out, and I don't want to hate State of Decay. So I play it, when I feel like it's necessary, you know what I mean? When I feel like there's something new, or it's just been a really long time. Maybe we'll get a playthrough, but we just did 5 series in a row, like 3 months, like 4 or 5. No, it's probably like 5 months ago now. I did like 5 Lethal Zone series in a row. So we got Splitter now. Now we can test this out. Actually, that's so useful, guys. But we will have more State of Decay in the future. Just not right now. There's nothing for me to play. Like, if you want to watch me play State of Decay, like a State of Decay series, just go click on any of my previous series, and it'll be the exact same thing as if I played it again, because nothing's gonna change. Lori, what's going on? How's the building? I mean, so far the building's been okay. Trying to figure out how to fill in this roof piece here, but we're going to need some kind of supports. The roof's a little big. And I thought this bottom part here would be enough to kind of lift it up, but it definitely wasn't. So we got to figure out how to get some supports going here. I think we just need some walls. Or maybe we'll slap on some roof supports. I don't know. We'll figure it out here in a sec, guys. But yeah, so far the building's been pretty good. I mean, I don't. What is that? What do you mean a warband? What are you talking about? Why? Shit. Are there pillars for support? I think so. But I mean, maybe it would make sense. Yeah, that would definitely make sense. We'll go check. I know they have roof support, like beams that you can use. But I don't know if those would work in our situation. My staff is a little beat up too. We gotta see what it takes to repair this thing. I think it's probably just gonna be rune essence. No, just wood. Okay, nice. So our ash battle staff, boom, just like that. But yeah, we'll draw the floor out here. Right, and then just to make. Okay, no, so that's supported. Boom. Yep, there it is. So yeah, we supported that with this, and then that gave it the support it needed. Then we could probably cover this up over here. So now we got this weird triangle shape here where the roofs meet. That's way too big. These are too tiny, though. Yeah, see, that shit's way too small. There it is. Okay, that one was good size. Yeah, so the other one was too small. But look at this chat. Come on, man. You guys know the base is. What the hell? Base is coming along, chat. So we got a bunch of these freaking goblin things. Let's open these up. What do you mean my base looks like a Minecraft build? My shit looks good. You guys just haven't seen it from the right angle, you know? That's all a matter of perspective, really. You guys ready? Look at it. Look at that. That's character, chat. Like, I even got that little angle right there. That's character, chat. That's straight up character. So good. So good. Like, that's so good, guys. What do you even mean? Look, you come in and it's beautiful. We just got to get a couple more pieces up here. Says that's unstable, so we gotta get some more support. I told you, shit is crazy. I'm too good at this. I'm too good at. I don't like to sound like conceited or anything, but it's like when it comes to building bases, chat. Sometimes I don't even know what to do with myself. All right, so we got to get some. Let's get some of this in there. Get a little bit more meat stew going. Kanzik with the 31 months. Yo, thank you so much. Base is dope. It's a real Brian base. Let's get some boot gang going in the chat. There it is. See, I knew you guys would understand. Like, it's perfect. And it's big too, guys. You know what I mean? Like, it's real big. Let's get this stuff stashed away. I got a lot of these little goblin bags. Oh, nice. So they got a fill stacks option, which is freaking awesome. Okay, so we got some heal pots. What is this? Focus cooking potion. Grants boost for cooking skill. An XP boost. We should probably do up a little bit of store this in here. Water. Use pillars for stability. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to end up doing. Right now, I'm just trying to get the damn base situated. What is this here? Alright, so we already got all those. We're gonna open these. We do gotta collect some water too at some point. Yeah. Where did my spinning wheel go? Oh, I freaking tore it down when we were confused about the, I wouldn't say confused, because I was not confused, obviously. I knew that had to be outside of a roof. But it was when we were, I was trying to show chat the cooking station placement. Let me get a little wood here. No, I wasn't confused. It was just a misspoke. You know what I mean? All right, so we should be able to get a lot of trees right here with this. Damn it. So how long? So Splitter's also got a 45-second cooldown. Makes the gathering of this wood a lot easier. You get levels pretty quick messing around with that that spell. It's really good. That combo was sick. All right, let me go grab water really quick. We got plenty of inventory. We're gonna go grab some water. Yeah, the dagger's pretty awesome. I really enjoy it. So it takes 2. So if we get 40 water, it'll give us 20 drinkable once it's done, boiled up. I'm gonna lie though, we played this the other day, chat, and I was like, it made me want to go and play normal RuneScape so bad. I was like, dude, I just want to fire up some RuneScape, do my thing. Because the cool thing about the online RuneScape is like you guys could even play that with me, like for real. Like you guys can join the world I'm on, and like, and it holds like a lot of people, so it's like you can actually do a lot of stuff. I think you can even build clans in that too. I think there's one of you guys might know better than me. I swear RuneScape had clans though, or guilds or something like that. So I don't need a split. Do like 14. Yeah. So we got a fair bit of meat here, but we're gonna do water first. Get that going. Cook up cabbage and berries and makes cookies. Casper, what's going on? So we gotta open this. Let me get these down here. We gotta open these. We got some chicken. Others, fleck. All right, good to go. We'll let that water go real quick. Cabbage is quite easy to find for the most part. It's pretty much everywhere. And then the berries here. Well, that's what I would do, Ren. If I were to play RuneScape, I would do it as a new player on RS3. I don't really mess around with old school RuneScape. Like, I like all the modern changes to RS3. But I haven't played old school since I was like a kid, so. Old school RuneScape graphics hurt my brain. Yeah, it is pretty. The graphics are pretty sketched. I feel the combat is too basic in old school RuneScape. Like once you get used to like all of the like combos and things you can do in RS3, and then you go back to like RuneScape, like the original RuneScape, old school, it's like super basic. Outside of Magic, like Magic's pretty cool, but yeah, it just feels really, really basic compared to RS3. So RuneScape, the original game of RuneScape, is like an online MMORPG style game that has like quests and you know, bosses and all. There's all types of shit. But this game here is a survival game that kind of shares a lot of the same like things with RuneScape, but this is this is more focused on the survival aspect. But the actual game is oh wow, yeah, look at Red Berry Crunchies. So we'll get those going. We just played Oblivion for like almost 5 hours. Shady baby. Yeah, I got the episode up right now for anybody who missed it. Chad, that stream has already over 110,000 views. I've never had anything like that on my channel before. That's actually crazy. I've had big videos before, but not that fast. Like, that's really fast to hit those kind of numbers, for me at least. Those are like big boy numbers. Beautiful. Okay, so we got these cookies done up. Internal alchemy. Reset any food and drink buffs with a... Okay. So we're going to get this food together, guys, and then we're going to be heading up to that location there for the quest. I think we should be good to go. Oh, I'm out of cabbage. Okay. Let me make sure. Do I have any cabbage in here? Negative, Ghost Rider. All right, well, we got some cookies. Should be enough to hold us over for a little bit. If worst case scenario, we'll just pick some berries. All right, let's head out. Do this next objective. Grab these for the way back. Berries and cabbages while we're out. How does this stack up against something like Valheim or Enshrouded? Obviously, I'm a simp for RuneScape, so obviously, I would say this game is very similar in the way it plays to something like Enshrouded. Not so much sure about Valheim. I've only played very little Valheim, but this game does play a lot like Enshrouded, just in a RuneScape setting, which obviously I vibe with a lot more. Okay, so we just got to take this road straight down. La la. RS3 doesn't have a real wilderness, so I never like. Yeah, Derek, my thing is I've never been big on PvP, like at all. My main thing when I was a RuneScape player, I never accomplished it, but I was a quester. I always wanted to get the quest cape. I love doing questing. I love doing Slayer. Very, very, you know, I focused hard on bossing. Like I was really, really big on bossing. But yeah, I never really got into PvP. It never was really my thing. So the wilderness was pointless for me. I never went there. Even if it was there, I wouldn't have done it anyways. Should try New World. I've never played that. The problem with MMOs really though is they're very time consuming. Obviously, like you got to put a lot of time into them if you want to like be competitive, and I guess that's why I kind of like RuneScape, because RuneScape was a very like you could just like solo everything, almost all the content in RuneScape, almost every single boss. You could beat solo. It was just a very good experience for me personally. But even like games like World of Warcraft, like eventually you have to kind of like be in group content, and you kind of feel that pressure, like that you have to like be at a certain level and have certain level of gear, and it's just like RuneScape is very solo like oriented. Like you just focus on what you want to do, your own goals. I'm being hunted. Okay. Good hit. Goblin area over there. That's cool. Yeah, I don't have any debuffs or anything like that I can cast that I know of. I do got internal. A lot of this, the skills in the game for magic outside of like the stabs are like utility spells. Yeah, we ain't got chill rent, dude. That sword is so awesome. So we've only been messing with fire. I wanted to see something really quick. So let's switch our active rune over to earth. Okay, so there is no earth. What about water? Nope. So it seems like the staff of ash only does fire or air. Wait, why do I feel like I'm not ready for this? Check my quest. So here, investigate the blue flame door in the swamp. Okay, yeah, so we're looking for a blue flame door. I do see a blue flame over there. Oh, Until Dawn movie? Yeah, I'm gonna probably check that out, Heat Fan. You can put berries and water together for a better drink. Is this free? No, I think it was like, I forgot how much this was. 25, 30 bucks, something like that, maybe. Some dead goblins. Let me use that fire spirit. Light my way. Very enshrouded right here. There's more. Guy's pretty good as long as Mr. Dude, man, thank you so much for the membership. How you doing today? Vault shards. Vault core. What was that free zombie game I was playing? It was Deathly Stillness. think this will work on clay. Super worked. Damn. Damn, are you kidding me, bro? Hung up on the fucking spikes, man. We need to get like a proper sword. Once we're done clearing this place out, I want to see what we've unlocked for crafting. Drew, what are you talking about? Recruit for what? Some garnish for, what do you mean? Goonish, what does that mean? Yeah, this is Jagex. Yep, the same Jag. This is people are calling this RuneScape 4. That's how a lot of people are referring to this game. New. Yeah, the only difference between RuneScape though and this is like RuneScape doesn't have WASD, like WASD. It's like the movement in the game isn't as clean as this. The graphics are pretty good in RuneScape 3, honestly. But shit. I don't know if all the enemies respawn. We're gonna check right now. Do you have any crashes in Oblivion? Did we crash, guys? I don't think I crashed at all. Heat fan, I appreciate that. That's crazy, man. For real, dude. Be nice so that stay clear. Oh, more clay. So I know one of them I killed for sure. You're a bitch, dude. Kill both of them? Oh, nice. I think we got both of them. Michael, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Just top 10 your streams so far. How would you rate this game at this point? I mean, so far, so good. I could see how it could potentially get a little grindy. But we'll have to see if it gets worse. But the thing is, RuneScape's always been a grindy game, so... But so far, I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit. You know, it's a survival game. You know, you cut down trees, you build base. Even though the base building right now seems optional, it's not really a necessity. So you can kind of invest as much as you want to in that system right now. staff's really, really broken. Another core right there. Could dagger these dudes. Actually, we could bow them. Another Volt Core. The hell is that? Your mind fills with knowledge of a new crafting recipe. Anti-Dragon Shield, baby. Yo, the Anti-Dragon Shield and regular RuneScape is super dope. They even had, so they had the Anti-Dragon Shield and then they had the Dragon Fire Shield, guys. And the Dragon Fire Shield was the one that had like this fire skull on it. And you could actually absorb Dragon Fire and like shoot it back out. It was really cool. But yeah, both were different levels of Anti-Dragon Fire Shields. But I remember trying it because the original RuneScape, like that was actually the main quest line in original RuneScape was to kill a dragon. You had to like do all this stuff, and in one of the quests, your goal was to kill a dragon. It was actually pretty tough, but yeah, you needed to go around. You had to like get the anti-dragon shield and the armor and level up. It was pretty cool. But now we got an anti-dragon shield recipe. I just leveled 25 and now acrobat and unlocks a dodge for real, Balti? Oh hell yeah, dude. Oh, shit. Up with a good bit of clay here. character's getting quite tired. We're overweight like crazy. We could drop stone though. For now. Now that we're tired, my freaking carry capacity's dog shit. Really sucks. All that, bro. Spitfoot. Not another human. You ain't just gonna leave me to die like the last one did. Got us riled up, promised us power and glory, said he knew how to get rid of the big scaly war king. Well, he got what he wanted, some weird dragonkin stuff. Then he said we're headed into Gornfell and that I'd just slow us down. The others agreed. Damn. So I bet you're just like him, so I ain't gonna talk to yous no more. Yeah. Is the title Runescape exclusively for an MMO? No. I don't think any games are title exclusive. I mean, look at Warcraft. That started off as a fucking RTS game and then became an MMORPG. So. Rat King is no joke, okay? Lack of the stamina here sucks, dude. The rat, for some reason, can't jump off the edge there. So you can kind of kite him around. Wait again. Well, our first little boss fight there. Did get a good bit of rat meat too. We are mega overweight, dude. Might have to drop. Oh, no, we need the clay for sure. Gotta get back. What do I rate this game? I mean, it's pretty good in my opinion. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I said it's early access though. There's still a lot of stuff that they, you know, are talking about adding to it. So I'm excited to see, you know, where they go with it. How much they plan on expanding on the multiplayer aspect would be pretty interesting. Because right now it's just a co-op game. So I'm wondering if they're gonna maybe do like servers. Kind of like almost like Ark, you know what I mean? When I was in the military, we were playing games like this in Pokemon. When I was in the military, I really didn't play a whole lot of video games. I didn't really have time, K. Like when I got in. Like my last few years, is when I finally bought my first gaming PC, and I was playing a lot of military games like Arma 3. I was doing like, I was a part of like this realism unit, and I did stuff like that. I played like a little bit of State of Decay 1, DayZ, things like that. But yeah, I didn't play a whole lot of games in my time in the military. Is my big TV now? No, it's a lot further away from my face now than my new setup. Now it's like probably a good 4 feet away from me. So we got. Mike, how you doing? And you know, we played a couple games in the barracks. Like some guys would have some like shooters and things like that. We'd go to rooms, drink, and you know, play a couple. But yeah, it was just that was kind of it. Yeah, I do got law runes. We should figure out the fast travel, the teleport. The new TV I bought is significantly better than my old monitor. Yeah, I bought a LG Ultra HD. I think it's called the A1 Evo or something like that, or AI Evo. And yeah, the coloring on it is phenomenal. Yeah, we're about to go see what we unlocked right now. We're about to actually see what all we can craft. So I feel like I need some new gear. Huh? Dragon. The refresh rate is 120 hertz. Or no, it actually goes all the way up to 144. Some new herbs here. Okay, so crafting table. We did unlock the bone dagger, which is a rank 2 dagger. Still no swords though, guys. No swords yet. No armor. But we could do the bone dagger with... Okay. Gotta repair my staff too, which just requires a little bit of wood. I actually don't mind the daggers though. It's pretty good in my opinion. So I'll rest up for a sec. Casual Gameaholic, thank you so much for the membership, dude. Welcome to the fam, dude. You know they made a One Piece game? No, I didn't know there was a one. My son was playing a One Piece game one time. It was okay looking. Oh, mixing berries and water together? Yeah. What benches can I build? We just unlocked a pottery. That's what we're about to check right now. All the new facilities that we unlocked. I just got to get... My dude is super tired, so... Triple with the super chat. Yo, thank you so much, dude. I'm new here. I'm loving the content. Old school RuneScape player here too. There it is, Triple. That's what's up, brother. Yeah, I wish I had access to my RuneScape account, guys. I don't remember the login information for it. It kind of sucks. But I don't mind like starting over anyways, like all right, so we're good now. Yeah, it's I know they changed a lot of XP stuff, so it's not as grindy as it used to be. RS3 at least is not as grindy as it used to be. Oh, so that's just making freaking dried berries. That sucked. So we just wasted a bunch of berries because I ran out of freaking cabbage. All right. And then is it regular berries in clean water or regular berries in dirty water? Okay, let me, yeah, it's the raspberry infusion. That shit sounds delicious, dude. Go grab some berries real quick. Gonna play Bloodborne again? Maybe. The thing is I don't mind games like that. It was just outside of Elden Ring. Well, the first playthrough of Elden Ring, that's it. I don't have a whole lot of luck on my channel with Souls-likes. Like, I don't have a huge audience for them. Like, people don't tend to stay all that interested. Like, people watch it for like an episode or two and that's it. And then people are kind of over it. Much better damage. So because we've tried all types of, Lords of the Fallen, frickin' the frickin' Pinocchio game there. Like we've tried quite a few different Souls-likes. One of them that I did want to really give a shot was Sekiro. I was hoping that Sekiro would do pretty good, but we'll kind of have to see. Am I going to stream it if I play RS3? Yeah, I mean, it kind of just depends. I mean, we might just do it one day just to mess around. And because I have played RS3 on my channel before, like years ago, I think. I don't actually remember when that happened, but my only thing is I just don't feel like there's going to be a huge following for it, unfortunately, as much as I would love there to be. I just don't think the masses are going to vibe with it. So we got a better drink coming out now. We got decent food. Play Split Fusion. Yeah, I mean, there was a game I was supposed to play today. It was like some sci-fi thing. The devs actually hit me up for it. Gave me a copy of the game, but then Oblivion dropped and kind of caught me off guard. Wood door. Hold on one sec, guys. Oh. All right, let's see. So, yeah, we got a bunch of these berry juices. Let's see it. Oh, I didn't mean to eat the... Okay, yeah, so they hydrate a good bit. Any pre-thoughts or expectation for light no fire? Michael, I have no clue what that is. All right, old wise man.
Yes. Hello.
Pushing his way into Gornfell, huh? Reckless as always. That boy's going to get himself killed. But he's braving the girl. He must know a way of dealing with Velger. There's no other reason he'd do something quite so stupid. Look, I hate to ask, but I need you to go after him. You need to fight your way into Gornfell and pick up his trail. Gornfell is no joke, though. That's where the Gorno live. And if you thought goblins were trouble, you're in for a shock. Horrible creatures, the Gorno, Garu, deadly beastmen with no concept of mercy. You'll need to make sure you're as prepared as you can be before risking facing them in battle. Here, this will help you get started. So he gave me some resources, I think, to make heal potions. All right, so let's see, what can we all build now? We unlock the pottery wheel for fashioning clay items like bowls, pots, jewelry molds can be crafted. That doesn't sound awfully useful, though. The kiln slowly burn wood resources such as logs, planks into charcoal, a highly effective fuel, pottery. Pieces can be fired in the kiln. We got the brewing cauldron. So this allows us to do potions here. But as for, like, I'm looking for, like, gear, dude. Oh, here we go. Rack that slowly processes animal hides into leather. All right, so we got to get bone, logs, and some more thread. So let me get... Got to get another spinning wheel going. I mean, we're going to build everything just because, you know what I mean? No reason not to. We'll just roll with this. Get all this flax going. All right, so that's going, and then... kiln, and then tanning thing there. The only other thing we got to do is, so we need coarse thread and rune essence for the cauldron. Do another crafting level there. Superheat. Cast a fire-based station to empower them, boost their processing speed for a while. Oh shit. All right, so we got all of that done. The kiln here, they said we burned wood into charcoal, right? Extra wood here. No, we used it. Burn that into charcoal, and then pottery wheel. Yeah, we only have 2 crafts for it that we can do right now. So that was kind of pointless to craft. But this tanning thing needs coverage. Let me do these animal furs. Oh, these animal furs aren't even worth shit, guys. So it's only these ones, the regular straight animal hide, will give us leather. Nice part is it's a co-op. Only one person has to have the game, and you can put. Maybe Split Fiction isn't the game I'm thinking of, because I got another game and I was gonna be playing. I gotta look it up, the name of it, because it wasn't Split Fiction then. All right, nice. So now we can do a bone pickaxe, leather cowl. We unlock some more new stuff to craft here. Yeah, bone pickaxe, bone club. And then we unlocked leather armor. And what is this? Reinforced body? Okay, so we're gonna get this reinforced armor set here. We're just gonna have to put in some work with to get some leather. Nice, so the deer give us what we're looking for. Doing all right with the deer here. Dragon, dude. We just got to farm up a fair bit of height. So I want to get the full set of armor right now, plus the shield. What was that one we just killed over here? Wasn't it standing right in this field? So the next location we have to go is, so now I'm looking at this map is actually pretty good size. Pretty sure they're going to have map expansion too. What do you guys think? Either a map expansion or multiple maps. Yeah, we've killed some chickens. So we got a fair bit of hides. Let's get these rolling right now. We need the bone though also. So we need bone. I think it was thread and also got a ton of meat on that outing too. It's awesome. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, bone. Two pieces right there. Definitely gonna make us a bit tankier too. There it is. Go ahead, get the legs done up. Okay, so now we got a full set of this reinforced armor. Also rocking a bone dagger. I think that's some of the best gear we have at the moment. Let me see. Yeah, it's... I could do up a bone club too, but that'll be the best weapons that we have access to. I think we're actually a little short on bone here. Yeah, I need a few more bones and wood. Videos / recordings, live streams. You're the coolest still streamer ever. Huge inspiration for me. Dylan Lee, I appreciate you, man. Seriously, bro. How you doing tonight? Do you have an... Yeah, there's another cape, but the cape is not... So this is like some raggedy, tattered cape. I don't even... This is the Pioneer's cape or whatever. But that's the best that we have access to. The only other weapon we have is this here, which requires us to have some more bone. We got a few deer around here. Yeah, we got some deer. Okay. Peace, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't even expect to hit 160K today. I don't even know where it came. That Oblivion stream was huge. Like I said, guys, I don't even know how many views that thing was at, but it was over 100,000, which is so crazy. Yeah, the wife's channel's now Stone by Stone. If you guys are interested in seeing all the stuff that's happening with the new house, she's starting to post stuff over there, so... So I think we got a fair bit of bone, enough to do the club at least. All we need is wood and hides. Her YouTube channel is Stone by Stone. You could probably just look up Crystal Menard too, and it'll probably still pop up. All right, so we got everything we need. I just gotta I need an axe, guys. I got rid of my axe earlier when we were overweight. We gotta craft up a new stone axe here. Letha, my beard is terrible, dude. I gotta get cut, man. It's getting bad, dude. It's so long. I think I could put like a little rubber band in this shit and like have like a little Viking beard going. For real. It's the longest my beard's ever been in my entire life. That shit's about to get super cut off. I might do it tomorrow, actually, if we got time. All right, let's see here. So I would like to do up some heal pots, but... Quick strike. Hey, dude, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Just got a call being laid off Monday. Got 6 months severance, dude, to be a big fat turd on the beat. Hey, severance is not bad, man, especially if you got something lined up on the other side, dude. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's still scary, bro. But hey, I'm glad that you gonna get a little bit of time to chill and relax quick. Get bone club. All right. Would like to get a bone pick also, but we don't have enough sources for it right now. All right. Let's see how this goes. I usually get a haircut and a shave at least once a month, but it's been like 2.5 months now. At least they didn't make like water collection and shit super freaking tedious. You just go up to the water and click it. Super simple. Have a new chest I can craft. Oh, you're talking about a storage chest. I didn't even check this. So we got a new sky. Oh, right there, the large chest. Yeah, blightwood though. I don't know what the hell that is. And an iron bar. Yeah, we don't have access to iron yet. About to do up a good bit of food and stuff here. Yeah, so as soon as we're done with this, we're gonna, I don't know which way we have to go north. I think maybe we just take this road here and then we have to cut across the swamp. We just gotta make sure we have enough food and water for the trip. Now I've been wearing my green screen's been all right. It's been all right with me changing colors. So my main hoodies that I black and white hoodies. I'm a very simple guy. I wear black or white, and my green screen's been decent. So I've been able to get away with other colors for the most part. Yeah, that's not a lot of berries, dude. Thought it'd be a ton of berries, but. So that's why I'm wearing a different color. Yeah, living in my Timu castle right now. IRL. I told you guys it was a Timu castle. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's a Timu castle, or are we safe to say it's a real castle? There's no moat, there's no drawbridge, no like palisades or whatever the fuck this shit's called. But I mean, I don't know. I think that's just a real I consider it a castle. It's the nicest thing I've ever had in my entire life. Yeah, this house, honestly, guys, it's the nicest thing I've ever had in my whole entire life. So, and it's all thanks to you guys. Honestly, like it's all thanks to you guys and the love and support that you guys showed us. Made something like this even, you know, something it was a pipe dream. You know, it was like you drive past houses like this. You're like, oh yeah, I wish I could. And like to like be in this house right now, it's still like I wake up in the morning sometimes and I'm like, it's like one of those dreams. You guys know, like those dreams you just expect to like wake up from one day, you know, like it's just too good to be true. You just feel like, yeah, I'm going to wake up one day and I'm going to be back here, you know. That's kind of how it is. It's almost like, you know, I expect to like wake up in the morning and just be back, you know, and it's just not real. I don't know. It's so weird. So I don't have any stuff for the castle on my channel. That's the wife. She has all that stuff on her channel. So if you guys haven't, I got to get a link for her thing. I'll get her to drop the link right now. She's gonna drop the link in chat, and then you guys can click on it. But she's slowly but surely releasing like videos and reveal stuff, and she's working on a lot of stuff for the house. How big is the house? The house is 11,000 square feet. It's 11,000 square feet on 2 acre. Well, yeah, we got 2 acre lot that the house is on, and then we have an additional acre lot that's across the road. So we want to pop those berries out. I think it's the wife's Instagram right there, / YouTube. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, get this in there, and then we're gonna make some meat stews. And this should hold us over for our road trip. I was gonna say, I thought that, yeah, she should be in a chat any minute now to drop her link. And I sent her a message. I don't know what she's doing. Guess you have to ride. Yeah, I gotta buy a mower, like a ride on. The problem is a lot of the properties like on an angle, and you can't ride the mower at that angle, so you still have to hand mow like a bunch of it. All right, so we got this last bit of meat stew here. All right, let's head out. Then we got to cut. Yeah, her channel name, if you guys want to look it up right now before she gets here and posts it, it's just Stone by Stone Castle. Oh, there she is. She just posted the link right there. Balti, I'm hoping I can get the grass cut. The budget I'm aiming for is like $200 to $400 a month. I don't know if that's possible because it's a big property. But I'll have to see. Because we used to spend $50 a cut. We had a guy that used to come and cut our other grass. It was $50, and he'd do our whole yard. But that was like a week, $50 a week. So it was like $200 a month. So I don't know if I'll be able to do that here. I want to test out this dagger. But it's a pretty big yard. I mean, to do the whole entire thing, to cut it with the machine, even if you ride, plus the edge trimming and like, you know, all that stuff, the blowing of the leaves or the grass and getting everything cleaned up, it probably take like 4 or 5 hours, like no joke, if it's done good. So that's the issue. It's like I would do it myself. I just don't have fucking time, Chad. Like I stream so much, and then when I'm not streaming, I'm trying to do like real life stuff, and to add like 4 or 5 hours of grass cutting into that, I don't think it's possible, dude. I would love to get a pool, but they're really expensive. Oh shit. Yo, this armor is sick, dude. Way less squishy. So we didn't take damage. Our little purple crystal took damage. I actually should have crafted some more of those damn things. Now that your damage reduction actually also counts towards your shield that you have here. Do I think the house is haunted? I would hope so, man. See, in real life, I wouldn't find ghosts to be all that scary, because if I were to see a ghost in real life, honestly, I think it'd be more of a comfort thing mentally for me, because as much as I try to be a man of faith, there's always that like lingering in the back of your head, like, you know. And if I were to see a ghost, that means that I know for a fact that there is some level of afterlife, which would be a comforting thought for me almost. I mean, I'd probably still go around my house squirting fucking holy water and praying to Jesus and having like a priest come and performing all like all that would probably still happen. But I would be at the same time, I would still be a little comforted by the thought. What the fuck is that? Oh shit. Damn, that shot my fucking shield right up. Should have made that damn shield, I forgot. Forgot to make the leather shield, guys. The company Coleman, they sell inflatable hot tubs. Yeah, a freaking bathroom came with like a hot tub in it, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll see eventually you guys will see all this stuff on the videos and stuff. But this house came with some pretty, I mean, granted, it's all from like 2008, but there's some really, what the fuck is that? No, it's got radiators for heat. Let me see if we can get this shield done. Yep. Well, that sucked. I didn't expect to get hunted. Yeah, we got a long run right there, guys. That was we probably should build like a little shack. Now that we're gonna be in this new area, just build like a little shack and do up like a small bed. Oh yeah, craft a little shield runes. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, it's just stone and rune essence. I don't know how to make the teleports. I'll check this. I'll check the rune stone thing here. Are they on here? Yeah, the only thing I got is the ward stones right now, and then the runes. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was trying to figure out, the lodestones, because lodestones are in the regular RuneScape game too. So I know how they work, but... Bring a little bit of food and water with us. I might sleep though, and then we'll head out in the morning. I got Volt cores. Yeah, I got some Volt cores. I just don't know what do I have to craft? Let's make some of these ward stones. Oh, lodestones in a building menu? Oh, there it is. Yeah. A powerful pit of teleportation. So stone and vault cores and rune essence. So we just plop these bad boys down all around the map. Actually, we could do a bone pick, right? I don't have enough fucking bone, unfortunately, and all my stuff's on my other body, or my tombstone. So we'll just get a shitty pick for right now. Where'd all those other word stones that I crafted go? What kind of meat did you get? Like, what did we get? Like, was it like ground beef, steaks? Like, what was it all? I didn't even ask like what it all consisted of. Strip steaks, all types of beef, bacon, chicken. Oh, wow. Can I try Kazan? I mean, I could try any game. The issue with trying games, Kalen, is it's like, I don't like to waste money. You know what I mean? And if I go out and I buy Kazan, let's just say I go out and I buy it, you know, I spend $60 on the game and then I play it once. It's like, it's just a sure way to lose money. And that's kind of like what ends up happening is I buy games and then I play them once because they're not really super popular on the channel or whatnot. And then I end up losing 30, 40 bucks on the purchase. And it's frustrating, you know what I mean? And like, it's like one time's not a big deal, but there was one year I probably wasted $3,000 on video games that we played once and just never played again because there wasn't a whole lot of interest in it. Oh, I mean, the first Berserker Kazan looked pretty cool. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit did look awesome. So there's a chance I might check it out, but a lot of stone right there. Have I tried Delta Force? No, Ballistic, mainly because it's a multiplayer game. Question is, should I get my gear, go back and build the lodestones, guys, or should we just... Shit. Damn, that was a lot of fucking damage, bro. What the hell? This is crazy. All right. So I'm wondering if we should be spending more time checking the swamps instead of pushing up to this area, because I feel a little underpowered here for sure. And we kind of skirted through the swamps, and I feel like some of these locations need to get checked. You know what I mean? These are for like potions, swamp tar. Try teriyaki sauce on pork. What do you mean? What kind of pork heap, man? You talking like a bacon or like a pork chop? I ain't had a pork chop since I was like a little youngin'. We don't really eat a lot of pork. The only pork I really eat is like ham and bacon. And like ribs. But mainly I eat a lot of pork other than pork chops, really. Damn, that's a big ass fucking rat. Yeah, I'm gonna start placing loaded stones after this area. Have I encountered the roaming boss in the swamp? No. Enchant weapon fire? What? That was the blue door vault there. Yeah, the vault was over here. So is this another vault that we never went in? Over in the first area? I think it is. Cave or something over here. Yeah, is that, you guys talking about that big ass dude right there? Damn, bro. The fuck is that? Oh. Damn, this thing has a lot of fucking health. That was an abyssal demon. These look a lot different in the that was it, chat? Yeah, we beat him first try, dude. It wasn't even that hard. And y'all can't say I cheesed them, okay? Y'all can't say I cheesed them, okay? Mainly because I didn't even know who he was, where to fight him. All I seen was, I was like, yo, let me get this high ground here. And then I'll be out. Okay, yeah, we got another vault right there. I was like, let me get this high ground real quick. And then we'll be in good shape. It was just a good strat, you know? Yeah, I got the pieces for the whip or whatever. That's why I'm heading back to the base right now. See about crafting. What do we need to craft the whip? So is that fight a lot harder if you don't get the high ground like I did? I mean, an Abyssal Demon in regular RS is no joke. At my level, he would have one-tapped me. I think you guys are doing the cap. All right, let me see. Abyssal Whip. I don't even know where the fuck you craft that. Where would you even craft the Abyssal Whip? Do I ever go to any game conferences? Not really, Mark. I went to PAX East one time. Wait, was that an XP scroll? I tried to use it. I double-clicked it. It didn't do anything. Well, it's not an XP scroll. These are just... These are... Oh, my inventory's full. Yeah, they don't do it. It's like once you read the scrolls once, they don't do anything ever again. What year did we go to PAX? It was 2 years ago. So not this one, but the one before. All right, yeah, so we got to figure out how to even craft that whip. Oh yeah, we might have to. It's always a tier 4. So I definitely killed that guy way too early. Got a lot of runes here. Swamp tar. Nothing there. Still nothing there. So I could put coarse animal fur and soft animal fur. And these Can he destroy my base? Boy, Seth, what's going on? It looks like it goes through the roof, though. That shit goes through the roof, chat. The forge? Yeah, I figured it'd be something like a forge. The part of the map I'm in right here right now has another boss. Yeah, there's also another vault too here. I'm gonna have to go check that out. So adhesive. Stone foundation. Some new looking walls here, new doors, new roofing, and new beams and pillars. Yeah, so they do have beams and pillars for those guys who were wondering about the supports. I'm gonna go hit that other vault too right now. I would like to get the bigger chest, but the one chest requires, what was it? I think it required iron, right? Oh no, the small chest here. So we got the crate. Small chest is ash logs, coarse thread, and swamp tar. The large is the weird one that's like blight wood, which I have no clue what that even is, in iron. So we could do this here though if we have swamp tar, which I just turned all my swamp tar into fucking adhesive, so that sucks. All right, let's go clear this out really quick. This vault. I do like this bone club though. It's a pretty good weapon. So it's we just got to get some stones really quick. I don't have enough earth rune. Are you kidding me? Try putting the blueberries in the chest with the water. Oh, you're talking about the ones I got from the other region? I'm trying to get some stone right now so we can set up this fast travel network. I don't know how I don't have any earth runes on me. Like, that's wild, dude. So I needed stone, we needed essence, and then void cores in order to do the teleports, right? Oh shit, so we could go, oh nice. Nice, so I'm trying to think, where do we want to place these things though? Could probably do one up here, and this will give us one that's close to both the swamps and that new region. Is RuneScape PC only, Mill? I believe so. I don't know if they ever brought the original RuneScape to other... I know it's on Steam now, like... But I couldn't tell you, brother. So we don't... you know what, while we're doing this... Yeah, let's go clear out that other location for the other void cores real quick. Heat fan, I'll do it. I just didn't want to waste time with it right now. Like, I want to get over and get this done because we don't have very much longer. So I wanted to try to explore a little bit because I would have to go out. I got to get more water, so and then I have to boil that and mix it. And I just didn't want to mess with it right now. We'll test it out later on though. We get over there though. Oh, looks like we dropped down from up top, maybe. Yeah, so we got to go the other way. Damn, bro, what the fuck? Evading or blocking no longer interrupts your combo. Nice. Could make it. We ain't making that though. Yeah, we got that ability that allows us to jump, yeah, really high and really far. We'll test it. I mean, we should be able to make the one jump down there. Yes. Well, class, we're kind of doing a little bit of everything, Fitzgerald. We were doing a bit of magic earlier, now we're kind of falling, and then we're doing some bow, some range, and now we're kind of falling into melee right now. A little bit of everything, honestly. What time will the Oblivion stream be tomorrow? Kind of just depends how far, maybe noon, 1 o'clock. Runescape is an MMO. The actual game itself, this is their survival game that they just came out with. It's just stone? Yeah, it's just stone. Yeah, it's more of like a Enshrouded or a, like a Valheim than any other game. Yeah, there's a lot of these fucking dudes. Or damn, we're overweight. How did we pick up that weighs so much? And the rune essence is heavy, but damn, that is that heavy? Yeah, it must be the rune essence that's that heavy. Oh, fuck. I didn't even realize how heavy those cores were. Yeah, those are 50 each. We gotta grab another core realistically. So we'll go place my fast travel down. We'll have to come back and finish clearing this place out. I want to make sure I have everything for being. I want to be able to pick up those damn cores. Would I stream puzzle games? Twisted, let's say I would stream any game, dude. Like I love puzzle games. I love puzzles in games. It's not a matter of whether I would stream it or not, because I'm a pretty versatile person. I like to think when it comes to games. I have a wide variety when it comes to like taste. You know what I mean? For video games, personally, that's how I feel. But it kind of depends on the community. You know what I mean? There has to be some kind of reception for the games we play. So say I was like, yeah, you know, let's play some puzzle games, but 200 people show up to live. That just shows me there's not a whole lot of interest in the games. You know what I mean? So that's where you'll see me kind of testing things out. I'm always down to try new things, but if something I feel like is just not going to be good, I'll avoid it. I've been surprised though. There's been things I thought were not going to do good, and then I played them, and then they did really well. So we're gonna go. I want to drop. One of those for space. We are gonna have to get some more stone, but it's not a big deal. Ever thought about streaming one game for an hour and on the same stream streaming? No. So Heat Fan, the problem with doing that is the way I do my content on YouTube is very almost like episodic. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to gauge what games do well. Like because I used to do that a lot. I'd play multiple games in one stream. But the thing is, it's like, say for example, I play Oblivion for 2 hours, then I play, you know, Dying Light for an hour, and then I play Last of Us for 2 hours, and we just do one big long consecutive stream, just playing different games. The problem with that is I don't know how to gauge. Okay, well, this stream did really well, but is it because I played Oblivion? Is it because The Last of Us? You know what I mean? And then if somebody's like, hey, dude, I don't give a shit about Oblivion. I don't give a shit about, you know, this game. I just want to watch The Last of Us. Where's the last episode of The Last of Us? And then if I'm sitting there like, well, you got to go to the stream for Oblivion with the Oblivion thumbnail, because you can only do one thumbnail, really. If you want to be like, you know, YouTube search friendly, it's hard to thumbnail multiple games in one stream. And then it's like, well, you got to go to the Oblivion stream and go to about 3 hours and 25 minutes, and boom, there you'll find your episode. Nobody's going to do that. Realistic, nobody's doing it. Like, they're just going to be like, fuck you, dude. I'm just going to go watch somebody else, where they can just click on a video. You got to make things. That's one thing you learn really quick is you got to make things very, very easy for viewers, because if you make them work even a little bit for the content, they just won't do it. Like, why would they? Like, they're just gonna go somewhere where they can just click a video and watch it. If they gotta work for that shit, it ain't happening. So that's why I don't do multi-game streams, unless it's like our random game streams, which we've done a few of in the past. Those I don't care, because I'm not doing those as series. We're kind of just messing around. But when it comes to like serious games that are like things that people want to watch on the channel for like episodes, Yeah, we'll never multi-stream that. It would be terrible. We gotta find stone though. Dan, I'm doing good, man. All right, so this is where I want to put our lodestone, but we gotta find some stone. Stone up here. What the fuck? It's like one of those things from Final Fantasy. How do you set up to like be a streamer? I mean, I don't really know. I didn't start off as a streamer, guys. Like, yeah, like streaming was not even something I cared for. I made videos, guys. I was a normal YouTuber, like a normal gaming YouTuber. I just did gameplay videos. I did update videos, informational guides, things like that. That was my content. The honest to God reason why I got into live streaming was because my job at the time I was a truck driver. I was driving 14 hours a day. I was working 6 days a week. I didn't have a whole lot of time. So video editing, so I'd spend, let's just say I wanted to do an hour-long video, but I usually only had 1 day a week for YouTube content. Like, that's it. I had one single day to prepare YouTube content for a whole week, and sometimes 2 days. And I was like, man, this sucks. Like, I don't have a whole lot of fucking time. What can I, and I would, you know, I'd spend an hour recording a video, hour and a half, because you got to leave, you know, space for edits. And then I would, so, you know, you spend an hour and a half recording, then you spend another 45, 50 minutes editing that recording. Then you got to upload it to YouTube, which depending on your internet could take another 45 minutes to an hour. Then you got to do the thumbnail, the fucking, all that shit. Usually, like, from recording a video to uploading it and making it go, it was like a 4.5, 5 hour process. And it was only an hour long video. And I'm like, man, I'm spending like 4 hours, 5 hours for one 1 hour video that just doesn't seem efficient enough. So then I was like, live streams, I don't have to edit them. I just go, I release the content. I can stream a full 4 hours. Same in that full 4 hours. Copper, here we go. In that same full 4 hours, I can do a long video. And that's back when I used to play multiple games. We need a stronger pickaxe, probably the bone one, right? If I were to take a guess. But yeah, so I always tell people, you know, if you want to be a streamer, like, it's tough, you know what I mean? And just like, my main advice to people is make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Like, a lot of people want to be a YouTuber or a streamer because they want to make a bunch of money. And it's like, yeah, like, that's possible, but 1% of YouTubers literally make enough money. A terror bird, what? 1% of guys who start YouTube will actually make enough money to be able to turn it into a living. So never get into this shit for money, guys. I work on average probably 11, 12 hours a day, every day, 7 days a week, no days off. You know what I mean? It's a lot, you know, and I always tell people, like, you got to have, it has to be more than just the money, because if you're not going to last. That's why you see so many guys, they start YouTube and then they give up because they're not making, you don't make any money. Like really, like you really don't make money doing this shit. I did YouTube probably 70, 80 hours a week for free, making no money for about a year and a half. And then even when I started to make money, I'd make maybe $200 a month. So it's like, imagine doing something for like 70 hours a week and making $200 a month. Archangel, I'm doing good. Yeah, I always tell people, I'm like, bro, you could literally go out and do anything else. Literally anything, and make more money than if you try streaming. All right, so I got a teleport at my house already, Triple. Yep. I just needed stone so we can put one here. Go. So now we got a teleporter here. We got one at home. Don't really need to do one at the swamp because we could just come to this one realistically. So how did I support my family during the beginning? This wasn't my full-time job, Marius. I had a full-time job. I drove truck. And I would literally go, I'd work, and I would come home. I wouldn't sleep. I'd maybe sleep an hour or two a night. I'd come home from work after working 10 hours, 14 hours, and I'd do 4 to 5 hours of YouTube, maybe 6 hours of YouTube. If you guys go back to some of my older streams, I was dead broke tired, chat. Like, I was barely hanging. Like, some of my streams, I'm like, there were some streams I was surprised I didn't fall asleep while playing. Because I would literally come home after working 14 hours and I would just sit at my computer, jump on, do streams or make videos. And yeah, there's plenty of times I'd be sitting there playing State of Decay or something on like, not on stream, but like recording a video. And the good thing about video editing is, you know, you can edit out shit. I swear, chat, there was literally an episode of State of Decay I was recording and I was standing in my base and I just, for like a solid 2 hours, just zonked out. And I came to and I was like, oh shit. Fucking base foods at 0. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh crap, you know. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted it. You know what I mean? I wanted, when I first started this, I was like, I just want to make 1,000 subscribers. That was my goal. So I just want to get to 1,000 subscribers. Once I do that, oh, that's so nice. I was like, then I'll stop, you know, if I don't think it's worth it. Then I got to 1,000 and I was like, you know what? This is actually pretty decent. And I was like, and I just kept going and going and going. But then I fell in love with the community. I fell in love with you guys and all the friends we were making. It was so much fun. Like, I have fun, you know, doing this every day with you guys. So it just made it easier to keep going. All right, so I want to throw some of this into here. I want to see what do we get out of this. Oh, more thread. Okay. So it's not just flax, guys. I appreciate it, Triple. Yeah, we're gonna make a bone pick, but I need we need a bit more bone. The only consecutive way to find bone that I've gotten so far is deer. They seem to be pretty consistent. We need to work on some of those bigger chests too. Let me see here. Where's that ash log? Okay, much better. A lot more storage in this. Let me go grab some water real quick and these berries before Heat Fan actually hunts me down and punches me in my fucking throat. But yeah, I always tell people, don't try to start being a streamer. Like, it's hard because you're streaming to nobody. So you got to build up a base of viewers, and then like go for making videos into live streaming. That's the way I did it. I feel like that's the way I'd be most successful with it. Because yeah, when you start streaming, nobody knows who you are. You're just random guy with no followers. Like, it's really hard to try to come up like that. So you wanna start off with something niche, like maybe teaching people how to do certain things. Even gameplay, like gameplay videos are very niche on YouTube. Like, it's not like people, it might look like, because you see so many guys that do it, but it's still a niche. Like, #1 content for gaming on YouTube isn't gameplay. Gameplay is not it. It's reviews, game reviews, and guides, informational content. That's what people want to see. Actual gameplay, people don't give a fuck about. Like, if I made a guide on like how to beat the abyssal boss in Runescape, this game, right? And I showed that little cheese spot that we were standing at, and I turned that into a video and kind of showed people how to do it. That shit would get 10 million times more engagement than me just playing the game like this. 100%. All right, so let's go ahead. So we just mix this in here once this is done, right? We'll just let these other ones go. Yeah, Lunacy, monetization is tough, you know what I mean? Because it's like me, my approach to like monetization is to just not do it at all. No bullshit. I know that might sound corny, guys, but since you guys have been here, how many times have you ever heard me ask for a super chat? How many times have you ever heard me ask for you guys to become channel members, to donate? Like, I want to know how many of you guys have ever heard me ask a single time for any finances? I already know the answer because it's never happened, and it will never, ever. I never do that. So that's my approach. Because I actually, I had my YouTube representative reached out to me I think like a year and a half ago. And I was one of the top people for super chats for like a month. You guys had went crazy. And my YouTube representative asked me, they were like, dude, how did you get so many? They're like, what do you do to market your super chats? Like, what's your approach to get your viewers to give you super chats? And I was like, what do you mean? They're like, what do you do to get super chats? And I said, I don't do anything. And they were like, no, how do you market it? And I was like, I don't do anything. And they thought I was lying. Literally, they thought I was lying. I was like, no, dude, seriously, I don't do any, I don't ask for them. People just do it because they want to. they literally like their fucking heads spun around, dude. They didn't understand because I just don't feel like it's necessary. You know what I mean? I leave that up to you guys. If you guys want to do that and support me in the channel, you'll do it. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I have to ask you. You know, if you want to do it, you'll do it. If you don't want to do it, you're not going to do it. It's that simple. All right. So I got this. It's the very good hydration. I want to say, how much does this hydrate us on? Damn. That's pretty good, guys. That's pretty good. Patrick, brother, with the super chat. Okay, here for fuck's sake. Yeah, good Jesus, crevices. Yeah, I appreciate you, Patrick. You know I appreciate you, brother. But I don't know. It's like I don't knock other guys for what they do. Like, hey, you do what you got to do. You know what I mean? To get by. If asking your viewers to help support you is what you do, do your thing, brother. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's just not how I do business. But I don't know. I've watched other guys do it, especially nowadays, and I hear people ask for like super chats or they pay gate stuff, and I don't know, it just seems cringy. Like honestly, it just comes off very, very cringy in my opinion. All right, so we got to go back up into this area here, but I got to get that copper. So we got to do the bone pickaxe. That needs to happen. We got to hunt some deer, get bone, do the bone pickaxe. And then I think with that, we should be able to mine the copper. And if that is the case, then we're going to be able to come back, hopefully start up some, because I believe in RuneScape, to make iron or to make bronze, you need tin and copper, if I'm not mistaken. Yo, Mikey, what's going on, dude? It's good to see you, man. Heat fan, you don't have to worry about that, dude. Seriously, man. When it comes to my merch, you know what I mean? Like, wait until I get some better stuff out there. Like right now, I got my merch store. I believe it's in the description. Like that one's got better stuff than like my YouTube merch handle. But I definitely wait until I get some better stuff for you guys before you go buying it, because yeah, our designs are not where I want them to be. But yeah, you ain't got to worry about that right now. But that's the merch store, the one that Dracker just posted up. That's got like my most recent stuff. But yeah, we got a lot. We're lagging behind pretty bad. But all right, guys, we're gonna end this here though. We're gonna end this here. Zybok, thank you for the super chat, man. Looking forward to those Save the K3 streams. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait. The TV's working good, Godless. Yeah, it's nice, man. I love the coloring on it. It's freaking phenomenal. But we're gonna end this here, guys. Again, I want to say thank you so much for everybody that came and hung out tonight. Fucking dragon, dude. I gotta go to the main menu because you can't pause this game. But I want to say thank you again to everybody for coming and hanging out. Remember, if you guys do want more of this, hey, just smash that like button. Drop comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought. Helps out. Again, if you are new to the channel and you like the content, you want to see more, you can consider subscribing. But other than that, guys, thank you so much. So much. I really appreciate the love. We're definitely going to be back with some more Oblivion tomorrow because you guys actually knocked it out the park. Let's check it, chat. I want to check it from earlier. This is probably the biggest live stream I've ever done in my entire life. So after I posted it we did that live stream, 116,000 views, chat. Is fucking crazy. Christ, that's crazy. That's for the whole stream. Yeah, like right now, if you go look at the overall views, and no, I didn't pay for the house. No, on 100,000 views, I'll probably make. I could make. I could. Depends on the ad payments. I don't know what YouTube. I could probably make $400 or $500 off that one single video, which is a ridiculous amount of money for me for one stream. Yeah, I could probably make like $400 or $500 off of that. It's not like it's not as much as you would think. No. Usually you get paid a couple bucks per like 1,000 views. Because on average, I usually average like $50. Like if I do a live stream, anywhere from $50 to $75 ad revenue is what I'll average. Sometimes if a stream does really well, I might get like $100, $120 for a stream. But on average, it's like 50 to 70 something dollars I'll get on a live stream. That's not counting super chats. So if I get like super chats and members and stuff like that, like obviously that goes up, but obviously that you can't plan for something like that. So, but yeah, it's like anywhere from like 50 to 75 bucks. So to go from 50 to 75 bucks to like $500 is crazy, chat. Like that's actually crazy. Yeah, I'm more of a volume kind of guy. Like you do got some of these YouTubers, they probably release a video, they'll probably make $10,000 on a single video. I'm more of a volume guy. You know what I mean? I'm all about just like fucking drop a bunch of videos, nickel and dime, like, right? We nickel and dime our way to success. How hard taxes hit? I mean, you pay a good bit in taxes. Like, you know, I always look at it like, say I get $100 super chat, right? And this is just kind of just, if I get $100 super chat, YouTube would usually take 30% off top, like right off the bat. So that $100 turns into $70. And then on that other 70, I would put probably $20 aside for taxes. So usually about 50% of what I get is, or I'll actually keep, and the rest of the money I'll put away for taxes. But again, thank you guys. Seriously. I had a lot of fun today. Tomorrow we'll be back again with some more Oblivion and probably finishing up The Last of Us, because we only got maybe like an hour or two of the actual game left, and then we'll do a little bit of that no return game mode for The Last of Us, and then The Last of Us is done. That's it. And then, but I don't know, because there was also this other game I wanted to play. What the hell was the name? The developers messaged me. They didn't offer to pay me, though. They just gave me the game for free, which is usually what they do. Oh, there's a game called Steel Seed. They sent me a key for it. It looked cool. It was like some sci-fi game. I don't know if it'll be a series, but I was going to check it out. But yeah, it's called Steel Seed. We're not going back to Schedule 1 for a while. We're going to wait for that to get some more updates before we go back to it. Oh, so yeah. I mean, I was gonna wait till tomorrow. I guess I could tell you guys here in the chat right now. I did watch season 2, episode 2 for The Last of Us. Sure, I ain't gonna lie. You guys know my a lot of you guys know my standing when it comes to like The Last of Us TV show. I think it's a straight downgrade from the show. I have not seen an episode of the show yet that they did better in the show than it was in the game. until that last episode. Season 2, episode 2 was superior to the video game. That whole sequence with Jackson and stuff like that, they did a better job with the show than they did in the game. It was awesome. It was actually awesome. And that's hard for me to admit because I've usually dog the show pretty bad. But they actually did a super, super good job with that episode. The first episode, it was okay. That second episode, that shit was great. It was great. Yeah, there's a TV series of The Last of Us on HBO. Yeah, Jeremy, I might get my hair cut tomorrow. I don't know. It's getting a little rough looking. We'll see if I got time because I want to start streaming tomorrow by like noon. So it depends on. It's already 11 o'clock. I'll go to sleep. Probably wake up. Hopefully I can sleep till like 8 because I won't go to sleep for another like 2 hours. Fucking. It's just how my body is, chat, after the military and stuff like that. I just roll around in bed for fucking hours. So I probably won't go to bed for another 2 hours, but I'm going to go watch some more WWF, The Vault. I started watching the fight. I started watching that. So I'm going to watch a little bit of that tonight. Go to sleep. Get up. We got the workers coming to the house tomorrow. So I got to figure out what the hell's going with that. And run around. I don't know. We'll see. If I have time to get my hair cut, I probably will, but might not even be tomorrow. Might be the day after. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know, Chad. Like somebody came in the stream and said I look like Osama bin Laden. Chad, that hit me. That shit hurt my feelings, dude. I almost busted out the bic on stream, Chad. Motherfucker said that was an insult that hit me in the gut, Chad. What the fuck? I was like, God damn, this motherfucker, dude. If I see you in real life, I'll slap you on the forehead, bro. Fuck you mean? I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. No chill. No chill, dude. That's what you got to deal with, chat. That's what you got to deal with. Do a 24-hour stream. Nah, Heat fan, I got a strict rule with that, man. That shit's not healthy for your body, dude. That shit is so bad for you. The longest I will stream for is 12 hours. I will not go over 12 hours. I generally don't even like to go over 10 of a consistent stream. It's bad for your body, man. It's bad for your back. It's bad for the blood vessels and your arteries and like blood clots and shit like that. Is your eyes with all, because when I'm like, you guys don't know, like I got a lot of lights around me right now, like because the room is dark. So like I got a ton of lights that are just beaming in my face, plus the monitor beaming in my face. You sit here for 12 hours, dude, you're gonna be fucked up at the end of it, dude. Like you're gonna feel like shit. You know, so like even this, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Like even we streamed Oblivion. I sat for almost 5 hours straight. I didn't pee, I didn't eat, I didn't move. I just sat here, played Oblivion for 5 hours straight. You know what I mean? It's just, it ain't healthy for you, man. 24-hour streams, I don't see the point of them. It's too much. I usually keep it at about 10 hours or less. I like to. I generally don't like to go over 4 to 5 hours. That's like my max. I'll do a 4 to 5 hour stream, then I'll stop. Go take a break, walk, move my body, drink water, eat food, interact with my family, and then I'll sit down, I'll do a couple more hours. But yeah, that 24-hour shit, that's for the birds, man. When's the last time I did a 10-hour stream? I think my 100,000 subscriber stream. I think when we had 100K, I did like a 10 or 11-hour stream. Jeremy Semper brother. Man, it's rough, guys. It's rough sometimes, man. And it's just the lights, you know what I mean? Because like the thing is if I wasn't a streamer with a cam, you know what I mean? Like say I did this, I could turn all my lights off in my office. I could sit back, kick back, and chill. You know what I mean? Nobody would know that any different. But because I got my camera with my green screen and stuff like that, I have to have certain level of lighting going on. And that shit is bright. It's real bright. What games are in the queue this week? We're just going to be doing, right now, all I know is we're going to do Oblivion and probably finish The Last of Us tomorrow. And maybe check out a game called Steel Seed at some point this week. Yeah, ignoring hot plates of lasagna, dude. That sucks so bad. Yeah, this is it. I'm about to go lay down. I got some stuff I got to do tomorrow morning for the house, and then we'll go from there. Am I doing Dying Light 2? Probably not tomorrow. I think I'm going to finish because Oblivion kind of came out of nowhere, and then I told people if we hit 2,000 likes, I would stream it again. So. All right, guys. But again, I love you all. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Seriously. And remember, on your way out, smash that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. It helps us so much. But again, I really, really appreciate you all. Dan, it was rough, dude. It was rough. Have I considered cut my own hair? I used to get my hair cut all the time myself. I used to do little barracks cuts all the time. But I got a guy who does a pretty decent job, so I got to keep him employed, right? That's what I do. All right, guys. I love you, though. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.